It's Saturday night, I'm John Kramer, and tonight SNL was fair and balanced, but not really very funny. With President Obama off on an 8-day trip to Asia, it wasn't a surprise to see Jason Sudeikis dusting off his Joe Biden impression to open the show. It seems to be a standard operating procedure to do a bit where Biden takes over the government whenever Obama's out of sight. But at barely a year into the Obama presidency, I'm already tired of both the bit and the Biden character. For political satire to really resonate, there has to be some sort of truth buried beneath the jokes. Dick Cheney was a great subject for parody because he was always newsworthy, making bold statements, swearing at members of the Senate, or just shooting somebody in the face. The fact that Joe Biden talks too much just isn't enough to build anything funny around, which was why the opening sketch was so lame, with Biden promising over and over again that Obama was willing to compromise on everything to get a health care bill signed into law. Yawn. It's not like there was nothing going on this week. With Sarah Palin out in full swing on her book tour, it would have been a perfect time to have Darrell Hammond appear as John McCain, and perhaps to have begged Tina Fey to reprise her role as the former governor of Alaska. But instead, we had to settle for a mildly amusing Weekend Update appearance by Darrell Hammond playing Lou Dobbs. He ranted and raved about immigrants and immigration in a pretty fair counterbalance to the Joe Biden sketch. First they made fun of the left, then they made fun of the right. Everyone's happy except anyone who was looking for some laughs tonight, of which the show was in a conspicuously short supply. Now, January Jones, who co-stars on the amazingly good AMC show Mad Men, put in a pretty lackluster performance as SNL's host tonight, doing fart jokes and bland sketches, which would have fitted better in a beginner's improv class rather than on a nationally broadcast TV show. In fact, with the exception of a few good jokes on Weekend Update, it was only the performances of the Black Eyed Peas which made the show at all watchable tonight. And for those of you who are out there rolling your eyes and saying that the show's never any good, you should check out what they did last week when Taylor Swift hosted, because that's the kind of work they should be turning out every week.